Hi, I'm Amy, a computer toucher, and guess what? Also a pervert.
And I'm Beth, a word enjoyer.
And I'm Ash, and I don't think you're ready for what that means.
Oh my god.
Well,
What did she mean by that?
You know.
Okay, and this is Shit Post-Mortem.
a podcast where you overthink stupid ideas.
Post-mortems for shit posts, if you will.
I was like, was she gonna say if you will?
Okay, I've been on this podcast a couple times before, and already the vibe is very different because I didn't do that in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm in the room, so if my voice is a little crispier, that's why.
The room where it happened?
Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Also, we might trick you into learning about wired microphone setups or something.
Yeah, maybe. It could happen.
It's quite a setup. I'm seeing a lot of wires
There are a
from
lot
my
of
seat.
wires.
Just
It's
you're gonna
true.
have to trust. There's a lot of gadgets and gizmos around here.
Oh, we're
Very
stacked up on
STEM.
gizmos and gadgets.
It's really deviced in here.
Real
All right.
STEM energy.
I'm going to play the theme song.
Shit post-mortem.
Okay, and we're back. Wait, what is that? Okay, someone has...
Blasting music.
Second theme song.
Yeah, someone just drove by
The
blast.
windows are double pane, so they're blasting.
Yeah,
out
it
real
was
loud.
actually... It must have been really loud if we could hear it. All right, Beth, I think this first idea is yours. THC Ovaltine.
I swear this was yours, Amy.
Wait, I thought it was yours.
No, I said something about Ovaltine, and you were like, "What if they put weed in
Oh,
it?"
you might be right.
I'm
Anyway,
pretty sure.
Okay, well, regardless.
THC Ovaltine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, if you don't know what Ovaltine is, it's like a brown powder. You mix it with hot water or milk.
Yep.
And then it's kind of like hot chocolate, but I think it has like malt or something in it.
Yeah.
Why would that exist?
You mean the THC version or the normal
No, I
version?
mean the normal version. The THC one I understand.
Back in the day, they used to basically market some chocolate-based drinks as like almost a health drink or something that would fuel you. And part of that was they would be like, there's like toasted grains in it and like milk powder.
Oh, bless you. There came the
and
sneeze.
sugar. They used to have a very different idea in marketing food, what was healthy. They'd be like, wow, sugar to fuel you throughout the whole day. Stuff like that.
Sugar, it's good for you.
Like they literally used to have cereals where they bragged about how much sugar
Yeah.
they had in them.
It'll give you so much energy for the day.
sugar smacks or something.
Yeah. Yeah, whereas one of the main selling points is like, look how much fucking sugar we crammed in this shit.
Yeah. There's still I think there's some sort of Ovaltine-like drinks that are popular, but it varies a ton by region which drink is popular. There's
Right.
there's one called Milo that's quite popular across like Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
Oceania, Australia.
I will say Ovaltine, I think I had it as a kid. I don't think I've had it as an adult.
Yeah, it was our grandparents on
Yeah.
our dad's side had it. And like I don't think it's like, super popular. They were kind of old fashioned. Well, I mean,
Oh, bless you.
They were not exactly
Sorry.
like they were born in like the 20s maybe or something. so,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I remember my grandpa at one point telling us that he remembered that when the first household in his village got a television, and it was like this new exciting technology.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of-
what are that exciting? I'm sure.
Yeah, but it's kind of
1938.
wild to think how much, within like people like my grandparents, like how much everything changed within their
Yeah.
lifetime. Like there are still people alive who fought in World War II or whatever right now.
It's a good thing nothing's changed drastically in my lifetime. Ha ha ha.
Nothing
Uh-huh.
related to technology or war. Ha ha.
Imagine if they coined slop back in the day.
Whoa.
I was actually looking. So the word slop as like a derogatory thing for like some kind of mix of food and water or whatever, or like waste that you like feed pigs is really quite old as a word in English.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about this.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old is it, do you recall?
Wait, is this a linguistic corner moment?
Pretty much.
Honestly, we said as we entered the
Oh,
corner.
I'll play with you. Okay, so you were talking about the word slop.
Yeah,
right?
sometimes I don't even know when we're going to enter the corner. We really
We
don't plan
just
these
gotta
things.
get in there.
Well, you gotta just play the stings when they're relevant. People love the music stings.
That's true.
Yeah, everyone
do.
does like that music sting. Honestly, I'd like to have more stings for more segments, but we need, like, stuff that would come up organically. Okay, it looks like it meant something like mud or dung or slime or circa 1400.
Yeah.
Oh, 1400.
That's pretty old.
Although it meaning semi-liquid food by the 1650s, and then meaning like household liquid waste from 1815.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it depends which exact sense
Yeah.
you mean. But if it's just like as in sort of like an undifferentiated paste or liquid of no value, then that's at least like, 600 years old.
You know how people say, "Oh, if I went back to medieval times and gave a Frito to a to a
they,
peasant,
like,
they
die.
would explode."
Oh, a Dorito, yeah.
Alternate saying where it goes back to the medieval times, but saying things that they do understand. And it's nice to know that they would understand the concept of slop. And then if you showed them the shrimp Jesus AI or whatever, and you said slop and pointed to it, maybe they would pick up what you
Or
meant.
maybe the church would fucking kill you.
Yeah, or you might get like burned at the stake for heresy, possibly. Hard to say.
Don't know.
It really depends when you went back. Actually,
Yeah.
I think people are unclear this. I believe like witch burnings were actually very rare during the Middle Ages. It actually only became much more common during like the Renaissance and after.
Oh, interesting.
Like the Age of Enlightenment. Maybe some of that light is from all the witches were burning.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, basically the official, back before the Protestant Reformation, the official position of the Catholic Church is that witches are not real. That's not a real thing. You cannot be a witch. You can't make a pact with the devil. That's just not a... If anyone says they are a witch and they made a pact with the devil, they are mentally ill. They're like delusional.
I see.
They
So
should
you
be
don't
helped
burn
and not
them.
persecuted.
Right. You're like,
Because
no,
it's-
you're not.
Yeah, because
interesting.
basically the official position is that like magic was a thing that could be done with God's help, but they
But not
didn't
the
credit
devil.
the devil with doing
Yeah.
nearly as much as some Christians do these
Yeah.
days.
So you're saying we can blame Protestants for this?
I'd have to look into it more to say something like that.
many things.
Okay, let's not.
Look, as an American, I will have to say.
Okay, fair. I mean, I will say a lot of American culture definitely is still very defined by like Protestant ideas of like
Yeah, the Protestant work ethic
Yeah,
and the spirit
working
of
hard.
capitalism by Max Weber.
Yeah.
Sociology.
Wow.
working hard and like sort of limiting fun stuff you do. Like, Americans, a lot of Americans still are like, it's weird to masturbate. It's weird and bad to masturbate. And that's like, I mean, not that the Catholic Church is a big fan of that either,
Yeah.
I guess, but
Recently, it's also, maybe this was a very online kind of fake culture war thing, but people saying not to use air conditioning. But the people...
Was it
backlash
discourse
thing.
that you're weak if you need AC? Or...
Yeah, and then I don't know if it was actually real or not.
Yeah,
but
that's
then because the
pretty
only
stupid.
posts that I really saw were the kind of the counter posts saying AC is fine if you have it. It's whatever, and don't. Oh no, something is nice for your body and way of life or whatever.
Oh, yes. Soon
heavens
we will
forbid.
go heat pump mode.
oh yeah, we're getting heat pump. Yay, heat
So
pump.
we will have AC soon. Like
Oh,
this month, I think.
that's big.
That's exciting.
Wow.
It'll be nice because, let me tell you, some of the past few days it's been
Yeah, we've
way
been having
too
a
hot
hot
here.
heat wave. It's not so good.
Like, it was maybe getting up to the low 90s at worst.
Yeah, which for here is
Which
very
are,
hot.
for like coastal NorCal is...
Yeah, we have
really
some friends
hot.
in Arizona
Yeah.
who are like, it is 104 degrees, and I'm like, okay,
So,
well,
also some friends in Texas.
yeah, at least it's not like that right here.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not in Arizona or Texas, but I'm only a little bit away from here. But the microclimate that I live in
Oh,
gets
it's
hotter
worse.
than here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. We're still close enough to the water that I think it has some moderating effect. Because
Right.
basically, big bodies of water take a long time to absorb and release heat.
Oh, right, sorry. So going back to the idea, THC ovaltine,
Oh
yes,
yeah.
right.
we've gone to another, we traveled to a different planet.
We got pretty far off topic.
Right, okay, so there's not that much to the idea, but like I would genuinely like this as a product though. Give it to me. Have a nice little chocolate beverage a nice little relaxing chocolate beverage. Now, I don't know the details of sort of the chemistry of if this is possible. Then mainly the question is, can you actually powder THC
Well,
like that?
okay, I think you would have to do some kind of microencapsulation.
Yeah, we were talking about this a couple episodes
Wow.
ago.
With like some kind of thin membrane around the, like, an oil carrier or
Right.
something, where like where like the membrane dissolves in water or something
or
like that.
milk. Hear me out.
Or milk. Yeah, true. Good point. I know, actually, I was looking to it at one point. They apparently make powdered beer,
Oh, weird.
where
Right.
that they have to microencapsulate the actual ethanol.
Wow.
Oh, okay, so they do make THC powder. Yes.
Okay.
It's real.
Is it microencapsulated?
Let's see. Nano emulsification technology.
Whoa.
Oh, it's not microencapsulated, it's nano
Oh,
emulsified. I think
I
that's
don't think
similar,
it's very
probably.
different.
I feel a little bad for going against Ovaltine without having tried it. If it's more of a Nesquik type thing, it's probably tasty. I was thinking it was just very malt.
No, it's more of a
something.
Nesquik type thing.
Oh,
like
okay.
it's
That
basically like
seems
a
normal,
chocolate
then.
milk with a little bit
I
of
guess
other
it'd be
stuff.
fine if it's just like a brand drink too. I don't have to be so judgmental
No,
about the
it's-
Ovaltine enjoyers out there.
Yeah, some Ovaltines, Teens Who Were Ovals. Wasn't there an Adult Swim show like this?
Where are the oval adults? You know, Ovaltines.
Are you thinking of the
Oh,
oblongs?
right, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. It took me a little bit. I'm not sure if that was actually Adult Swim or not.
oval
Oh,
children?
yeah, I might be mistaken. Oval adults, I mean, you know, they might be around.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I have smoking dandelions because it's a weed.
Oh.
And I have the it's a weed in caps.
I know you can, if you like, they're better if you pick them young, but
Oh,
people,
you can't eat them.
people do use dandelion leaves in salads.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually kind of nice. If you let them grow too long, they get really tough and like stringy, and that's not so good.
Oh, what's the flavor profile on these dandelions?
Honestly, I
Imagine
gotta be
eating
honest,
a leaf.
a lot of green, like little sprouts or whatever, all kind of taste the same.
It's herbaceous. It's a little bit bitter.
Yeah, it's kind of unremarkable tasting too. Like, it's fine though.
Like if it was in a salad and no one told you it was dandelion, you probably
wouldn't
wouldn't
notice
think
it.
much about it.
Would you say it's a lettuce? Would you think it's a lettuce?
I think the leaves are too small.
not quite
and
lettuce,
individual
maybe.
to be a lettuce. In my mind, it's like it would be like if you called basil a lettuce. I'm like I feel like that's not
speaking
lettuce.
of-
That's more of an herb.
I always
Okay.
think about smoking oregano. Not like I'm gonna do it.
Would that make you Italian?
Yeah.
If you could smoke one herb that you get from like an herb spice mix, what would it be? Like that worked.
Let me think.
I feel like oregano is probably a cheap option.
Yeah.
There actually is a common
A basil?
There
Oh,
actually,
nutmeg.
there actually is a common spice that's psychoactive.
Oh, nutmeg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't say. Okay.
That which nutmeg in large enough quantities, I think, can cause hallucinations.
That being said, it seems like it's kind of a bad time. It's not.
Yeah.
Maybe sort of psychoactive in a
It's
fun
maybe more
way.
like a bad trip
Oh,
kind of
I see.
psychoactive.
Yeah, but that's
Not
it.
Also, I think you have to eat a really absurd
You have to
amount
have
of
a
it.
lot
Like,
of it,
it's
yeah.
very unlikely to happen on accident,
Yeah, don't.
which is why they don't
worry
really
about it.
restrict it.
Yeah. Getting arrested for buying too much nutmeg.
I mean, it's kind of like how, if you take enough, like of certain allergy
Oh,
medications,
Benadryl, right?
yeah, you can hallucinate, but also, like, you might feel like your body's covered with insects crawling on
The
you, and your
Hat Man?
mouth might get incredibly
Oh,
dry, and
dear.
you might have scary
Hat Man?
hallucinations.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Hat Man.
So that's one of those drugs where there's a class of drugs in my mind where it's like you do this drug if you do not have access to any better drugs,
but you really want to do drugs.
want to do a drug
Yeah.
because, like, by all accounts, taking like 40 Benadryl, whatever, it sounds like the outcome is actually pretty miserable.
No, it seems bad.
Also, I mean, if you don't work your way after that, I think you might also just fall asleep probably because it does
well,
also cause
it's-
drowsiness.
it's very sleepifying.
I will honestly. Sometimes I take 2 of them to help me sleep.
Yeah.
And then I'll have really strange. Even that is enough to
weird
cause me to
dreams.
have weird
Do you
dreams.
remember any lately?
No, I'll remember them the next day, but then I usually forget them.
sure.
Last dream I remember, I was like getting in an argument with my younger sister about something that didn't actually happen.
Oh yeah.
And I woke up and I was
A
like,
classic.
I'm mad at her. Then I was like, wait, no, that was a dream. Never mind.
Oops, that's a classic. I mean, there are some dandelions around. Should we try smoking? There's some.
Smoking
there's
some
some like
dandelions?
literally in the yard next door.
Yeah, we might as well. There's some fresh
just
lettuce
make sure
too.
it's not poisonous to do so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't take my
Yeah, fair.
my
I feel like
ideas as
probably
medical
it's not
advice.
poisonous.
My main concern would be if someone had sprayed like pesticides
Oh,
on it.
true.
Which
That's
I don't know
solid.
what the previous owners of this place did in
Yeah.
regards to that.
Yeah, fair.
So
My grandparents kept a box of snail poison from I want to say 1950.
Okay, so like ancient.
oh my
samples.
god.
and I think some actual DDT stuff too.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess if they kept stuff from the 50s, they probably
So
they
if,
would
don't
have
make sure
DDT.
that's not on it because you would simply perish. I
Yeah.
wouldn't trust it. That's a kind of a terrifying house. Whatever.
Wait, people actually smoke dandelions?
Oh wait, they
Oh, does
actually
it?
do. Does it
Oh my
do
God.
anything?
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. I just thought that It's a Weed was funny.
Someone on r/no stupid question said, "Can I smoke dandelion?"
I'll be honest, that might be a stupid. I hate to say it,
People
that might
are
be a
saying
stupid
that
question.
they tried it and it didn't really
Do anything?
You know what?
do
That's
that
a good.
much.
That's a good no stupid question
Yeah.
claim because we were curious about it.
Yeah, it seems like,
You know?
I mean, it's not gonna, like, kill you or anything, but this is
But
not
it's not
maybe,
gonna
like,
do
a good
anything.
reason.
Well, okay, so I guess that it's just to do something else with your time.
I mean, I think the vast majority of leaves you could smoke either wouldn't do much or they might irritate your lungs a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, smoke broadly is not good. for
Yeah, I mean,
your
it's,
lungs,
yeah,
right? So-
like no matter what you're smoking, it's just smoke itself is
Oh,
a bit carcinogenic.
I have a semi-related idea to the dandelions thing,
Yeah.
which is instead of giving flowers to your love, you give a bag of flour.
Oh, okay,
just,
yeah. I don't see why.
I'm just imagining, the type of guy, like, a kind of guy, instead of giving flowers, just
Wait,
flour.
I found a
because-
fucking patent.
What are you talking about?
So a patent for what?
Let's see, I'll read it to you. A dandelion cigarette benefiting the health of human body is prepared from dandelion leaf instead of tobacco.
Oh my god, when is
Okay.
this? This is really
It's
old,
from,
right?
No, it's from 2003.
What?
It's
I
Chinese.
guess it didn't work.
Oh, it's Chinese.
Oh.
Oh, that makes actually way more sense.
There's probably
Okay.
some kind of alternative medicine.
Well, maybe they just put nicotine in it too, and then so you get the nicotine, but you don't get the
There's a-
tobacco,
there
but
was
you
a-
get the dandelion.
there was a-
I don't know. I don't know anything.
If it was American, like Americans just don't really smoke at rates where you would be able to sell people like a non-nicotine alternative in large amounts. I don't think.
Oh, okay, yeah, so this is not translated very well.
Yeah.
Let's see, the gas port sense of mixing of excitant, pleasant impression.
Okay. Yeah. No. This. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. It's my understanding in there's a lot of parts of Southeast Asia and some parts of China where adult men still smoke at extremely high rates. Like a strict majority of them smoke.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's quite gendered though. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, okay, this is making a lot of health claims about that. It's
Okay. Yeah. This might be some TCM
Dubious.
stuff.
What's
That's
that?
traditional Chinese medicine.
Oh, okay, yeah, right,
Oh.
that makes sense. Yeah. So
Which
I'm not too
is its own whole parallel system of theories about how the human body
Yeah.
works, most of which is based on books, written before they had any kind of medical imaging, and
Yeah,
then just
yeah.
kind of were like, yeah, this is where the chi flows or whatever. Here's the lines that the energy flows through. That's a lot of stuff like acupuncture. At least originally, it was based on
That
sort of
theory, underlying
the
theory.
points were based on
Yeah.
that kind of underlying theory.
I see. Anyway, let's go to the next idea on our doc. Okay, replacing your nipples with those clown flowers that squirt water. Beth, I'm pretty sure this was yours.
I think this one was.
That's gotta be a thing.
I know there's people online who seem horny about
Clowns.
just like clown stuff and
Yeah.
especially clown girls.
Pussy, etc.
People
Yeah.
love the clowns.
They do.
I don't. So I'm not judgmental, but this one I don't really get as a
Yeah.
kink.
Yeah.
Is it because it's just a very striking look?
Honestly, I have a couple of different
theories.
theories and I'm not sure which one is correct.
Okay.
Because like there was like a specific period I feel like where it was just a meme to be horny about clown
Yeah.
girls. But like there's also definitely people who just are longer term genuinely horny. So yeah, I have a couple different theories. One is that it's like a fetish, a kink, partly born out of media someone consumed at like a formative age.
Right.
Although in this case it's not super obvious exactly what that would be.
Yeah.
There's not that many
There are
clown
some.
girls in children's media
But
that
there's
happened
not
long enough
none.
ago for current
Right.
adults to have seen
Yeah.
it. Like I think there's a Canadian show that's something about a big couch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, actually, I think I asked about this online at some point of like, what are sort of the iconic formative clown girls? So I got that answer, the big comfy couch or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a Phoenix Wright character that I guess people are horny for.
Yeah,
like-
I
it's
think
in
I've
the
seen some art, yeah.
The sixth game. Well, there's two.
There's two!
No, well, so there's two circus themed cases.
Oh, okay.
One is in the second game, and one is the sixth game. You're
I see.
talking to an Asian.
No, I know, I'm
enjoyer.
aware, I'm aware.
But apparently, it's the one from the sixth game that people thirst about.
But I do think that's probably, well, actually, when's that game from? Do we know, roughly?
when
When did it come out?
Oh, I don't know. I want to guess 2014. This
Okay, so that's like fairly recent. Yeah.
Well, that's 12 years ago.
I'm
Oh,
also,
no, don't say that. That's illegal. You're not
I'm
allowed.
thinking of other clowns. There's Buggy the Clown from One Piece, but I think people were mostly just horny about the live action version.
Right, which is, that's super
And that's very recent.
I watched like a little bit of One Piece and then I was like, wow, this one fight has taken like 5 episodes. I don't think I can make it through this entire
yeah,
show.
there's a reason it's so long.
The live action adaptation's kind of lit though because they had so much source material. They really could just pick and choose the
good
best stuff.
That makes sense.
Oh right, sorry, we have to mention. So this is you can certainly debate this. Harley Quinn is not technically a clown.
Right.
Oh,
But
no, that would be a big example.
but that's
though, of this.
certainly very clown adjacent, right?
Like, I think a lot of the people horny for clown girls would also be horny for her, you know?
Yes.
And, like, a Harlequin is, like, as a type of figure, is very clown adjacent.
Yeah.
I think that specifically got more of a origin Italian theater.
Yeah.
So it's also kind of like a jest. I mean, it's like maybe kind of like a jester too. Yeah. I mean, obviously the Joker's jester is like, he's like evil jester coded basically.
So it might also be one of those things because a lot of people are afraid of clowns, and I know
Yeah, that's
you can
another
kind
theory.
of transpose
Yeah,
it.
is that sometimes people get the fear and horny wires
Yeah.
crossed, you know? People are horny for like eldritch entities that could eat them or, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. So
Pennywise.
a woman who could literally kill them, etc.
Oh, Pennywise.
They're scared of Tim Curry Pennywise.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen anyone who seems to be horny for Pennywise. Also.
Yeah. I don't doubt that they exist.
He does
I don't
kind of
doubt
do
that
a lot
they're
of
out there.
hanging out in sewers and murdering children, though.
Yeah,
which I don't
which
find very attractive
To me
personally.
is not
I think-
personally attractive.
I know Tim Curry is extremely charming, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like the reboot series
Oh,
maybe
Bill Skarsgård or whatever.
yes is it Skarsgård or Skarsgård?
You know, I'm actually not sure.
Well,
I could believe that, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's mostly a lighting thing. I haven't seen the original but I've seen the image of Tim Curry in the sewer, and I'm wondering.
The sewer lurker. You ever lurk in the sewers?
No, I'm not a fucking
Wait,
ninja turtle.
Beth, can you come over here and read some IPA for me?
Oh, like physically come over?
Yes.
Into the mic. Okay, that's first name Bill. Last name. Oh, that's a fucking tone. What? Okay, sorry, that's
Oh, best linguistic corner.
Yeah,
Forward.
we're back.
okay. I think that phrasing
Part
tone.
2.
And then that's retroflex. Okay, this might take me a couple of tries.
That's okay.
Skarsgård.
Okay.
Something like that.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Thank you.
Man, in the corner. I know we already did this, but that
No,
seems
it's
relevant.
cool. All right. Well, okay. Sincerely, if you have thoughts on this subject, I genuinely do want to know what's up with the
Yeah.
clown. So please tell me.
Yeah, I think there's also some clown relations stuff, but it's way too late to explain a lot of this. There's like some scary clowns mascot horror games.
Yeah, but that's
I feel
all
like that's
within the last.
that's
what,
like that
decade
would
or
maybe
so.
affect like Zoomers and younger. But
Well,
there's definitely
okay. I
millennials
always
who are
try to
horny
think about
it.
this because there are definitely people who are horny for the mascot type characters from Five Nights at Freddy's, which is incomprehensible to me. It's fine. I just can't comprehend it. You could be horny for them though, like why are you horny for them? I don't get it, but it's fine.
Maybe that's it started out ironically as people saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, look at this! I drew
I do think
Bonnie
it's right,
in
but
a,
sexier.
in a tank top or
Yeah.
whatever."
Yeah, maybe.
And then people kind of engage.
I do
don't
think
really
it's-
know how sexual kinks are formed.
Yeah, I
though,
do
so
kind of think
it
it's
has to do
possible
it.
to meme yourself into having a new kink. Maybe. I feel like it's conceivable.
You start out well. There's a lot of things where someone is like, "I'm doing it ironically," and then they keep doing it, and then
And they're
later
like,
they're
"Oh,
like,
I'm doing it
maybe this is not
unironic."
really ironic anymore."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
main,
Foxy can get it though.
anyway, yeah. Main theories are basically either it has to do with horror clowns or something that people watched during their childhood,
Yeah.
or just that like I think maybe there's something about clowns where like they're human but they kind of look weird, and
Yeah.
maybe there's a like.
Just a striking look.
Yeah, or like I feel like there's a number of things that could be described as people are into something that's almost but not quite human,
Yeah.
like an uncanny valley but for horniness or something.
Yeah.
like
interesting.
like an angel who has weird glowing eyes.
Yeah,
or
right.
Like a vampire or an elf
Right.
who has like pointy ears and high cheekbones, or
So
like
you're
an
saying,
orc
You're
or
saying
something.
clowns are a type of supernatural creature.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess
kind of.
yeah, I guess
Hear
kind
me
of.
out. I'm going to say something that's insane. You just bear with me.
Go ahead.
Okay, clowns are the opposite of gods.
Whoa.
Interesting. Well, people are definitely horny for goths.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah, actually, maybe people are just horny for like really heavy stylized makeup.
Yeah, I
looks,
feel like it might just
actually.
be that, to be honest.
Because that's consistent with like people being into some goths or whatever.
That's honestly maybe my current theory.
That's
I
fair.
mean, clowns are also charismatic by
Yeah.
definition, kind of.
Sure.
So maybe that's part of it
Oh,
too.
yeah, I
like
should
they're
mention-
good performers.
Oh, sorry, I have one more thing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The last theory is that at least some of the people are into it because of liking their pink stuff to be kind of slapstick comedy coded. Yeah, my point of hesitation there is that certainly that's real, but from what I have seen on the internet, the clown girls who are posting like nudes or feet pics or whatever are not like that. Oh, really? Okay, I haven't actually seen that much of this stuff.
I'm on more. Like, like not safe for work Blue Sky a lot, so I see it. Yeah, they're like often, they're not really that goofy. Like, no,
Interesting. Okay. I would have assumed they would be. Like, I thought that was part of the appeal of clowns, is that they're a little silly, you know?
The clown girls, at least, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, listeners, that is not my perception, having seen it.
So, like, you're sillier than they are?
Yes, literally, I posted this. I've literally posted that I'm literally goofier than most of the clown girls. And, like, that's actually true, because I'm pretty goofy, to be honest.
Pretty goofy.
Worse.
Now I'm imagining a clown girl who is juggling, like, dildos or something.
I mean, I don't see
why
cool.
not.
That'd
See,
be
the
cool.
thing is, a lot of the clown girls probably don't know how to juggle, but...
Yeah.
Well, they should learn.
It's a, like, if you're just juggling through, I feel like it's a learnable skill, you know?
Yeah.
I hear it's all about the throw and not really the catch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to mention, my wedding was officiated by a clown. That's all. I just wanted a famous clown.
That's true. He has a Wikipedia page and
He
everything.
does. It's true. He's a cool guy.
I should have looked him up. I went to the wedding.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can talk about it. I'm not going to say his name here, but yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay. I don't think I got the clown energy, though.
Well, he wasn't clown
I mean, he wasn't
mode.
he wasn't
He's
going
in
clown
his
mode at the wedding.
officiating mode,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he's just a good public speaker, too.
Yeah, he is. All right, I'm going to go to our next idea. Let's see. Video game that inflicts a status effect that you can only get rid of by paying real money. Now, that's innovation.
Oh, God. Don't
Don't give them ideas.
Like, you get poison and the screen's all wobbly, and they're like, give us $2 to make it go away.
I was also thinking about debuffs.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you do half damage until you pay us money.
Oh, God, that's, like, pretty horrendous.
I mean, that's sort of the inverse that happens with any pay-to-play game, but it's just you don't get debuff, but everything else
Right,
is stronger.
it's more like
so
you pay money to get actively
you're not
buff
scaling
versus...
as fast as the
Right.
game,
Right.
which is predatory and awful. If,
Yeah.
if the game you're playing does that,
Don't
play
play
a
it.
different game.
Stop playing
Just spend some amount of money to play a game that doesn't ask for any more money, and
Simply
just like
buy
enjoy
Slay
it.
the Spire too.
Slay the Spire 2, Binding of Isaac. If you're
Yeah.
a fan of Binding of Isaac, then you were a fan of that game. So
Yeah.
it's like if you like it, you like it. Other games, if you're mobile, I would recommend Slice and Dice.
Oh, yes,
with an
you showed me
ampersand.
that.
It's a great game.
Seems cool.
Legitimately one of my top 5 all-time games,
Nice.
and
Oh,
it's
wow.
and it's on mobile.
Impressive.
I mean, it's on itch.io too, but whatever.
Wait, Beth, what was your girlfriend saying about this idea?
Oh, yeah, so Lily said that she was like, this has been a thing as long as video games have existed. But I was like, what do you mean? And it turns out she was considering death to be a status
So
effect.
according to her, arcade machines are this idea, which I'm like, I don't know if I agree
I'd
with
say
that.
that's quitting the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was saying, I think a status effect is something that happens within the game.
Yeah.
In an arcade machine, if you die and don't pay more money and don't do a continue, like, you just have ended the game. That's
Yeah.
not happening within the game.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that doesn't count.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I personally don't think it does.
it's the mobile game boomer bait type pay for more lives,
Yeah, I feel like that's more the vibe.
which I also am against. I guess I have kind of strong opinions on. I do play a game that asks for more money.
What game?
The Magic the Gathering digital client has
Ah.
microtransactions. You can pay. I mean, you don't need them necessarily,
To play.
depending on what you do, but.
Yeah.
I've spent some amount of money on that, but that's also because I enjoy it by streaming it to my sister and kind of making a call out of it. But it's not a healthy game type
Well,
pay.
it's still
system.
probably better than the guy I knew in college who spent thousands of dollars on magic cards and then was like,
Where did all my money
no, all my money is
Oh
gone.
no!
Oh, right. I wanted to say something, which is, okay, so you know how some games you can pay money to get, like, a cool skin?
Yeah.
Which I think, as things go, is not
Skins
that
are fine. I mean,
bad.
it's better to do skins than anything that actually improves the game.
Yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah.
Like
I do think
Apex
that's more
Legends,
okay.
it's all skins as the microtransactions.
Okay, so the concept is basically, they give you really ugly skin unless you pay them money.
They
Which
just
I
do
really
this.
think that's just
I mean, they just
real.
that's all. That's basically what default skins are
Yeah,
trying to do
no, you're
psychologically
right.
to people. This is
That's just the hit game Concord.
No, I don't think you could pay money to make it better. But yes.
maybe you should have been able
They
to.
have just awful character designs, but for money, then they can look good. And just no one knew about it.
Yeah,
'cause
God, I
everyone
did
was
see
so
the Concord
unpopular.
character designs, and I'm like, oh, they're really bad.
Yeah,
they
There's
actually are just
some
doing
good
that.
videos of like character designers going through them
And being
though.
like, why
Yeah,
is it
no, they're
bad?
like really. There
No,
are
like,
like
learn a
a
lot.
competent character designer can look at those and be like, here's a big list of things
Things
that they
are
should have
wrong.
changed.
Yeah.
Or cross comparing to Overwatch or whatever. And be
Yeah,
like,
he's
this
like-
is how this is how you can design a character visually. So
And
that
do
it
you know how
has
you
information.
know Overwatch is good character design?
Because people have pornography.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's right.
I don't know very much about Marvel Rivals, but I know people want to fuck Emma Frost. So it must have decent characters.
That's right.
Literally, that's all I know. And I'm not kidding. Okay, Ash, do you have any other ideas in your doc?
Let's see. Yeah.
It's okay if they're stupid.
Okay,
Don't
I
worry
have.
about it.
You know how we're in like the climate apocalypse, and like polar
unfortunately.
bears are losing a lot of glacier ground and
Yeah.
stuff. I have large plastic floating terrain to save the polar bears.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
You just put large wads of plastic, big old plastic glaciers into
You know what the
Arctic and
oceans need
Antarctic.
more of?
That's right. The oceans need more plastic in them.
They're on this big old plastic floaty, and they're okay.
Yay.
nothing wrong with it.
Are we worried about the temperature of that?
Truly, I'm not worried about any part of this. idea
Okay.
going
There's some
on.
there's some ACs on the plastic icebergs.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there are probably zoos that have polar bears that gotta figure this out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Putting your polar bear in the walk-in freezer.
You know, I have the suspicion they need a little more space than that.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I got pretty badly burned
Oh, no.
by a walk-in freezer?
No, what happened?
I worked at McDonald's when I was younger,
Yeah.
and they had a walk-in freezer. And one day they had to pair the cooling wires on it,
Yeah.
and so the wires framed the doorway to the walk-in. There was signage saying like, "Be careful, don't touch," within
no.
construction. And I didn't touch it, but I walked past to get some patties or something and walked back. And then a second later, or 2 seconds later, my manager was like, "Oh my God, Ash, your arm!" And then I looked, and it was this like pretty
Live.
big. Very straight black mark
Oh,
on
no.
my
Oh
arm.
no.
And
Ah.
it was from me grazing the electric cooling wire.
That's kind of
God.
scary. Whoa.
And she said, "You can let's like take care." The manager is very nice,
Yeah.
and if you want, you could file. It was more just visual. It wasn't
It
wasn't third degree or
scary,
anything, but it
yeah.
was like second degree. It was,
Oh,
like,
no.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
it was not
not
large,
good.
but it was. And then
Yeah, that's
I
spooky.
didn't feel anything for a second, but then once I pointed it out and
Then
looked
you're
at my
like,
arm, I was like,
"Ah."
"Oh my
Yeah.
God."
I do feel like there's that, like, it takes a moment to hit you.
It's a little funny to get burned by a freezer, though,
Yeah.
especially in a kitchen. Like, I didn't get badly
Irony.
burned by the hot oil sprays.
Yeah. No, that's definitely
Isn't
ironic.
it
The grills
ironic,
or
don't you
anything.
think?
I do think that's ironic. I do think it's
Like,
ironic.
freezers will get you sometimes. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's
jeez.
I mean,
that's
it's
kind of
just
New
scary.
fear unlocked.
You know,
Freezer that fucking gets you.
I got gone. I also worked at a Baja Fresh, and I once was slightly distracted cutting steak, and I cut
Uh-oh.
into my thumb,
Oh no.
and
Ow.
then was offered a condom for my hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I was very caught off guard. It was it was one of those like finger condom type things. It turned out, so it was
Oh.
actually a pretty normal thing to
Oh, okay.
offer for this type of
I
injury.
I just heard a condom. And I was like,
restaurant.
that's a weird thing. I was like, why
It
was
was
there
kinda weird.
a
I was-
condom in the kitchen or whatever?
Yeah, I know. I did raise an eyebrow at the time.
Yeah.
Interesting environment. They were surprised I didn't do cocaine. I was like, this.
They were
They were surprised.
Okay.
Yeah,
That seems
I mean,
like a weird environment.
Well,
Yeah.
So it was a kitchen,
Yeah.
and one of my coworkers was like, Ash, do you like?
Do you partake?
do you do the coke? And I said no, because I'm like this, upper
Coca-Cola?
middle class, like very unintimidating 16-year-old
Sure.
at the time.
Oh,
and
you were 16 at the
At
time
16.
too. Okay.
It's just like, what?
Yeah, personally, I would not ask a 16-year-old I worked with if they do
You know
coke.
what? That job, it was interesting as a first experience.
Oh, this does remind me. I had a coworker when I was at Google.
Oh,
who
the
was just
microdoser.
no, she wasn't microdosing.
Oh, the macrodoser?
Yes.
Wait,
Who
what
was
she
just
microdosing?
willing to tell everyone that she took MDMA every day
Before work. She
Before work.
clarified. Said she was on it.
And, like, she was
during work.
open about this, to be clear.
She was like, oh, I took my MDMA.
Did the management appreciate that she was going the distance to be productive TM at Google?
I don't
That
know
was
what
probably
the
why
honestly
she
I
would
don't
say that out loud.
I don't know what the management thought. I'll be honest.
Apparently Silicon Valley's getting crazier by the day when it comes to management styles and
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, a lot of people
It's
have
really-
decided, like, oh, I'm gonna biohack, by which I mean doing a bunch of drugs that make me more productive in the short term and are probably gonna fuck up my long-term
Oh,
health.
well, right. The new thing is some fucking tech companies, like I believe Palantir is one of them, have started having vending machines that have like those tobacco pouches you put in your cheek. And that they're just free to employees, and it's like, Jesus Christ, okay, first off, I am not convinced that makes employees significantly more productive.
Doesn't it just make them think and become addicted to nicotine?
Yeah, I think it just makes them addicted to nicotine.
And they just say, gee, I can't wait for my 5 when I can get another dip of this dip.
Yeah, so it's like the Zyn
I
pouches, which are like a thing now. And
Do you
people
think-
are like, no, they're better for you. Just like, no, I don't.
Do you think
no,
it was-
They still have nicotine in
I
them.
think it was just some really good lobbyists.
Yes.
And people
Honestly,
to
yeah.
The Silicon Valley tech pros and
I
using
think
the
the
exact right
tobacco
terminology.
industry is very canny, and they keep
Biohacking.
inventing new ways of consuming nicotine, and then implying that they're better. Like that's what vaping.
Yeah.
Vaping.
I
was too,
basically
right?
vaping is I think vaping is to cigarette as Zyn is to chewing tobacco.
Yeah, I think that's
where like
basically
it's
right.
fundamentally not really that different. It's maybe a tiny bit healthier if you're like switching to it, but it's still bad for you because there's still fucking nicotine
Yeah.
in there.
I kind of feel bad for I'm not in a STEM.
Congratulations.
But I kind of feel bad for the coders that, I mean, not for the Palantir ones, but I feel kind of bad for like the software engineers and people, because basically all of the ones I've met have been pretty chill, like kind of neurotic. They're just like, yeah, I like
Not
to code,
me.
I like to problem solve.
Not me, though.
Give me in front of a task and
me,
like I'll
though.
code and stuff. But then like the companies they work for are like,
Yeah.
here, have this nicotine. Here, go to work every day.
Yeah.
And then like do all this stuff that goes kind of against
No,
what
I
they're
think
paid
that's
to do,
more
which
or
is just
less
to do
right.
the task.
You're definitely not wrong.
Yeah, no, I think that's basically correct, and it does. Like I've been saying this, but working in tech has basically been getting shittier and shittier over the last 10, 15 years. Like you were also very aware of this, right? Having worked at
I used to work at Google. I used to work at Meta. So
yeah.
Also,
Like-
yeah, by the way, so at Meta as a contractor, and they were very specific. They would say you can't say you worked for Meta. You have to say you worked at Meta.
Oh.
Which is, I don't even understand what the difference exactly is supposed
Oh,
to
it's
be.
because they want to seem more familial instead of overarching evil.
No,
Oh,
see, this
no?
was just for the contractors.
they
They
let-
let
Oh.
normal employees say, I work for Meta.
Yeah.
If you were a contractor, you weren't allowed to say, I work for Meta. You had to say, I work at Meta.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to.
That's probably the
maybe for
legal
like
team.
legal reasons,
Yeah.
they didn't want to imply
I'll
that
say
you were
this-
their employee.
I'll say
Yeah.
this about Meta. I've played some Magic the Gathering tournaments in around the Meta complex and faced Meta employees, like they had Meta branded
Oh my
playmats,
God, yeah.
and they were not fun employees and not very fun opponents.
No, damn.
And I didn't really like the establishment venue, so
Okay.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm sure you were fine as a contractor, but I feel like the corporate. I don't
You
know.
went
Maybe
into
it's
it.
corporate culture. But
Yeah,
from what I
It's
saw
like,
the
can't we have
corporate
fun playing this fun game? I don't know.
From what
Why
I saw
not
the corporate
this?
culture when I was there, they had this very strange combination of they sort of had attempts at memes that were like a decade out of date, maybe
But
more than
Google
a
was
decade.
like that.
Oh,
Google
that's
was also
sort of
like that.
charming if they're funny.
They
Bottom
weren't
text,
they were not
funny.
funny.
impact bottom.
Also, they there was mandatory training you had to watch. Everyone had to watch.
Yes.
That had this it was kind of shot and framed like a dramatic TV show, like a drama.
Oh boy.
And the main conflict in a lot of it was there for no reason Meta was trying to release a great new product that would help people, and for some reason evil tech journalists kept trying to get information about it and say there were privacy and
That's
security
right, the
issues.
villains
Not
were
the-
journalists.
Not the evil
Whoa.
tech journalist, not Ed Zitron.
And they literally would have
Whoa.
basically framed it as like, these guys just hate us for no reason and they just want clicks. And our product is fine because it went through our internal privacy review, which means it must be fine. And the example product in this thing was something they said was
brother.
fictional, but was very obviously based on the actual Meta Ray-Bans because it was like glasses with a camera in them.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
And
And they
guess what? The privacy is horrible on
And they
those
were like,
fuckers.
well, the privacy and security and stuff is fine because there's a little LED that comes on when you're
There's
filming.
no way the LED could be spoiled.
I bought some sunglasses the other day at a sunglass hut.
Yeah.
And then they were selling, of course, those Meta whatevers
Yeah,
in there.
Yep.
And it took a lot of will for me to not call them the pervert glasses. To
No,
associate's
we should
face.
call them
We
that.
should
I
start
was
calling
really
them the
tempted. She was
pervert
really
glasses.
nice and didn't like force. Like
Okay,
she didn't.
yeah.
She didn't ask me
You didn't want to be
anything.
rude to this
It
specific
was clear that I
employee.
wasn't there for them.
But yeah,
But like they are the fucking pervert.
like
glasses.
creeps
They
have
are.
been using them.
Yeah.
If I see someone, I mean, I'm like kind of extra. I've become more obnoxious, but more strident as the
Sure.
world's gotten worse.
Fair.
I feel that.
Understandable.
Yeah.
And I think I'd struggle not to call them the pervert
Yeah.
glasses if I saw someone wearing them.
No, fair. Honestly, we should bully people with them. That's how we destroyed
I
Google Glass.
like
Okay.
kind of bullied my dad about AI, to be honest.
Okay.
And it's
Well,
maybe I mean whatever. I don't have to
I
get
wish
into
it worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
The unfortunate thing about bullying people about AI is a bunch of them have already had this worldview where they're basically like, the AI is good actually, and all these people who won't acknowledge these AI generated stuff as real art are AI racists, and they're like against us.
Well, I think my dad just had the sense that I just had this as an initial knee-jerk reaction.
Right, but it's
to
like, no,
new
you
tech.
not
No,
really,
I had really learned and such about it for even like a year prior to moving
Yeah.
back in with my parents. So
Yep,
it's
yep,
like
yep.
I know it seems that way, Dad, but I don't know. I knew a lot of people in tech. I still do.
Yeah, I mean, the team actually, both of my jobs were partly generating training data for, like, AI.
Yeah.
Which, interacting with AI-related teams. So, like, I feel like I'm pretty qualified to say that I think a lot of the stuff people are using it for is bad.
Stupid.
And,
Yeah.
like, it's not good at.
Whoa.
Also, what I'm the most annoyed about right now is that everywhere on the internet where you can, like, post fiction or art, it feels like is completely flooded
It's
with
invaded
slop.
by slop. Yeah. That's so good.
And like that sucks both as like a reader or an audience,
but also as an artist.
but also as like an artist or a creative, because then it's already hard enough to get anyone to see your stuff on the internet. And now if like people are pumping out 30 times the volume because they're using AI to generate it,
yes.
you can't compete on quantity, and a lot of algorithms basically reward here's content being pushed out constantly over, rarer quality stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
All right, let's wrap it up. Oh my god, it's the credits. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh
Are we
God.
going to be okay?
Okay, our website is shitpost.biz. You can email us at shitpostmordenpod@gmail.com. Nobody does, but you can. It's entirely
Wait,
possible.
I should email you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
you
it,
should
do it. Okay, we're on Blue Sky at shitpost.biz. Hosts Amy
And
and...
are you going to read all of the credits by yourself?
Oh, sorry. No.
Hosts Amy and Beth.
And-
Editor Amy.
Wait, and Ash.
Oh, sorry, right.
Well, yeah. I'm a guest, so I don't know if you could call me
Oh,
a
yeah,
host.
that's fine.
I'm at Olivia Hall on Blue Sky.
Yep. Linguistics Consultant. Beth. I almost said at Linguistics Consultant. At Beth. Okay, our intro is by Bruhisma. That's with a B-R.
UX.
Okay. Ash, you have anything to plug besides your Blue Sky?
I'm astronaut on AO3 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh, that's how you're saying EO3.
Yeah.
I see. It took me a bit.
True. Oh yeah.
Okay. Go.